Happy electoral day. I want to thank God for you. I want to do this short video and I want to take the time. It's a holiday. I was still in bed and I want to take the time to speak to the Barbadian people. There is a saying that Barbados, the Barbadian people, are much forgetful people. But I also know, which I lived here for all of my life, I also know that Barbadians are some of the smartest people in the Caribbean. And I also know that they know when something is wrong. My heading today is why you should not vote back in the Mere Mottley administration. Now, if your eyes are wide open, you will see that the Mere Mottley administration is not for Barbadians. The Mere Mottley administration is for Mere Mottley. Mere Mottley wants to be known as one of the greatest prime ministers in the Caribbean, and she will do all that she can do to make sure that she is remembered as one of the greatest. A true leader does not care whether they are the greatest or not. A true leader is one that is there to serve the people. I want to warn all Barbadians, and I want to say to you, do not make the same mistake that St. Lucia made. We have a couple of prime ministers in the Caribbean, and they are nothing as gangsters. Mere Mottley is one of the biggest gangsters right here in Barbados. She does not care about the Barbadian people. Today is a day, electoral day, and Mere Mottley is going to do everything to be able to try to swing the votes, to make you forget or to bring you into a place where you don't remember the things that she has done. It is only because of the grace of the living God that many of us here in Barbados was able to turn around many of the laws that she tried to put in place to incriminate the Barbadian public. Now, a true leader will seek the assistance of the people, because you know that the people are the ones that have voted you in. Mere Mottley does not care about that. I want to remind you of the murders in Barbados since Mere Mottley has been in power. And why are these murders? It is because Mere Mottley has sold. She sold the soul of the nation. Okay? I want you to be very much aware that Mere Mottley is not the right leader for Barbados. Barbados is in a critical time at this time, and it's important that Christians, real Christians, understand that we are battling a spiritual system that is in this nation, that we need to bring the godly sovereignty back in this country. I want you to remember the things that she has done. And if it was not for Marcia Weeks, many of these laws would have passed in this country. Barbadians, there are monies that have been borrowed. They have money that have been borrowed from a lot of places. That means if Mere Mottley continue to be the Prime Minister of Barbados, your children, and their children will pay the bills of this country. I am warning you, do not make the same mistakes St. Lucia made right now. Now, I have been watching something. I've been watching something very well concerning many of the prime ministers in the Caribbean. And what I have been watching is that when St. Lucia Prime Minister stole the election from St. Lucia. You have never seen that in your life. Every Prime Minister in the Caribbean went to the sworn in of Philip J. Pierre. Why did they go? Because the only Prime Minister that was not there was the Jamaican Prime Minister. I want you to be aware of what is happening. After Philip J. Pierre was sworn in as the Prime Minister of St. Lucia, after Philip J. Pierre was sworn in as the Prime Minister of St. Lucia, what took place? I want you to remember what took place. After that, all of this visa issue, all of these visa issues started to come around. There are more. There are more to come, my brothers and sisters, concerning the island of St. Lucia, Dominica, because all of these prime ministers are gangsters. All of them were part of Maduro's. In St. Lucia's election, money was passed like water. Money was passed like water. My question is, will the Barbadian people decide that they are going to sell their soul for a bowl of meat? Because this is what Mere Mottley offers. Mere Mottley wants you to sell your soul for a bowl of meat. I want to let you know, after you have sell your soul or sell your inheritance, you sold your inheritance. What happened is that you suffer for selling your inheritance. Barbados, listen carefully. Mere Mottley does not care about the Barbadian public. I want to remind you of COVID. Mere Mottley brought that genocide into this country, where young people were dying like dogs. And even right now, people that have been injured by this genocide that was in all the countries, Mere Mottley has not taken the responsibility. Mere Mottley has not taken the responsibility of those that have died from the genocide that she brought to this country. I wondered if Mere Mottley really took the vac. I don't think she took it. But we have had lots of death. Barbadians, you must wake up. You must wake up. The Barbados Labour Party is not a transparent. It is not a transparent government. It's a government that you put in power, but it's a government that does not care about how the people that have put them in power feels. It is not a transparent government. It's not a government for the people. And you must open your eyes. You must open your eyes. This is the first time something like that of that sort happened. Tom Adams never took the flag of Barbados and take it to a different country and bury the flag of Barbados. But Mere Mottley wanted to be one of the greatest in the Caribbean. And for her to do this, one of the things that she did was to take the flag of Barbados and take dead bones from Barbados, which they call the year of return. My question is, how would Mere Mottley knows whose bones that she was carrying to Ghana? And from that time, the demonic system became much more greater in Barbados. You know, in all my life living in Barbados, I have never seen the amount of psychic and the amount of those things. I have lived here all my life with my Bajan grandmother. And yet, Barbados used to be a very quiet country. This administration is nothing more than an administration that wants to take the soul of Barbados to hell. I want you to understand what has been taking place in this country. Just recently, Mere Mottley brought some king from Ghana, and she calls it the Ashanti King. She said the Ashanti King was coming to Ghana, to Barbados, because of straight flights from Ghana to Barbados. But I want to let you know this man is not no Ashanti King. This man is a witchcraft man. Why did she call the election so quickly? Pray for me, because I'm about to show some things in this place. She called the election quickly because, and she's confident of winning. She's very confident of winning because she thinks that the witch doctor has come to change the atmosphere of the people. Just like St. Lucia. I want you Barbadians to wake up. For your children, for your great-grandchildren, I want you to wake up. Wake up. Mere Mottley is very confident of winning this election again because she knows that the lodgeman that she brought here, the Ashanti man, has done the work. But I know Barbados at one time used to be a Christian nation. Humble yourself, Barbadians, and return back to God. Mere Mottley, if you vote back in Mere Mottley, you will be sorry. If you vote back any of Mere Mottley's people, you will be very sorry, like St. Lucia. Make the decision. You have all of what she has done. And it's up to you to make a decision not to vote back in one of the greatest witch of the Caribbean. Don't vote back in Mere Mottley for your children's sake. As I look around, the young boys in Barbados, instead of Mere Mottley helping them, there are young boys in this country that are placed in jail. Barbados, over the years, has been a nation that all the Caribbean look up to. This is why they call it BAME. It is a small island, but a small island with class. A small island where every one of the nations of the Caribbean look up to. I want you Barbadians, not to sell your soul for a tin of corned beef. I know money will be passing around. Do not sell your soul for a tin of corned beef. I want you to think very clearly. And I want you to make the right decision for your children, your children, your great-grandchildren. Because Mere Mottley is not the right person to lead Barbados. My brothers and sisters in Barbados, you have seen all that she has done. She's not a transparent person. And I need you to think. I need you to think about the long haul. Do not make the same mistakes St. Lucia made. Do not give Mere Mottley 13 seats. Do not give Mere Mottley 13 seats. You must destroy the witchcraft system that is over Barbados. Why is Mere Mottley so confident? Mere Mottley is confident that she will win, and I believe if Barbadians does not hear, she will win again. But why is she so confident? She's confident because she knows what they have done in the atmosphere. That is the reason why I'm waking up in the wee hours of the morning to pray. I want you, every home, every place in Barbados, wake up and pray. Wake up and seek God for the renewal of this beautiful nation, Barbados. Wake up. Do not allow Mere Mottley to take you by surprise. Mere Mottley literally allowed this election to be called early because Mere Mottley thinks that all Bajans are stupid. Mere Mottley thinks that she is one of the wisest women in the Caribbean. You must allow her to know that we don't buy that as Barbadians. We will not sit back and see Mere Mottley tear down Barbados to become nothing. And we sit back. I will not sit back. I will not sit back as a Barbadian. Are you listening to me? I will not sit back as a Barbadian and see Mere Mottley tear down this country where my granddaughter is to live, where my children is to live. I will not sit back and see this woman destroy this nation. This is my plea to you today. Vote out the Mere Mottley administration. Vote all of them out. All of them. Don't put none of them in. Give and put a mixed government in the country. You have more than one parties running. You have more than one parties running. And I want you to do that. First of all, I am going to do something that I have not done before. There is a young woman. There's a young woman. There's a young woman running. There's a young woman running in St. Philip. Katrina. There's a young woman running in St. Philip. I know her very well. I know her when she first started her, she first started to do law. And I cannot remember her last name. I think it is St. Philip South. I'm not sure, but her name is Katrina. This young woman has a passion. And if you live in St. Philip, give her the chance. Give her the chance to be your representative, because I know that she has a good heart. I know that Katrina will represent the people of St. Philip well. Give Katrina the chance to be able to turn around. Give Katrina the chance to turn around St. Philip, especially those in St. Philip that are going through lots. She's a caring, loving young woman. Vote Katrina and give her the chance to represent you in this election. Okay? Now, she did not tell me to do that. I am a prophet of God, and I know what I know. Barbados, wake up. Today is a day where thousands of people will be going to East Coast to celebrate Errol Barrow Day. This is where Mere Mottley is going to catch you. This is where she's going to catch you. Do not sell your soul for a piece of pork chop. Do not sell your soul for a piece of Mere Mottley pork chop or chicken wings. I want you to think about Barbados. Think about this beautiful country. Think about your children. Think about what God is about to do in this beautiful country, Barbados, which I am a citizen of. I want you to think about that. Think about the sovereignty, the godly sovereignty that needs to come back to this nation. I am Apostle Marguerite Brady Haynes, and I approve this message. God bless you. God bless you. I know thousands. I know thousands will watch this. Give all of the rest of those parties a chance to lead this country. Remove Mere Mottley. Remove those that are... Now, I want you to look at something. I want you to look at something. There's a man that used to be in the Democratic Labour Party. I'm not in any politics, but I want to help the people. And he's now part of the Barbados Labour Party. I think his name is Lashley. I'm watching him carefully. I'm watching him carefully. Make the right choice for this beautiful country. That the sovereignty of Jesus Christ, the Lord Jesus Christ, can return back to this country. Jesus, that the young people will stop murdering other people. The young people will get back to God. God bless you. I approve this message this morning. And I ask you to make the right decision for this beautiful country, Barbados. Let me share something with you before I go. Barbados is one of the richest oil country in the Caribbean. I have seen the oil. I have seen the oil coming out from the grounds of this country. From way out to the Pine St. Michael and way out into the ocean. Mere Mottley administration will not find this oil until we have a government that believes God should be first. Mere Mottley does not know nothing about God. I want you to understand that the bills of Barbados can be paid in one day. If you give God a chance in this country, if you allow Jesus to reign back in this country, Barbados is one of the richest oil nation. I've seen it. The Lord have showed me this. Give Jesus Christ another chance. Make the right decision for your children, and you will see what God will do in this beautiful country, Barbados, that I'm proud of. There are many Belgians that thinks that I have something against Barbados. No. I can only speak what God says. If the Lord says danger is coming, that's what I have to speak. I cannot go against the word of God. Right now, Barbados is pending the judgment of God. You must not vote back in Mere Mottley. If you vote back in Mere Mottley, Barbados will suffer with one of the greatest tsunami and earthquake. Do not vote back in Mere Mottley. Mere Mottley will cause great earthquakes and tsunamis to come to this country. God bless you.